Some places feel like destinations. But Kyoto feels like a doorway. A doorway into the past, into a Japan untouched by time. As the sun rises over ancient temples and soft mist moves across bamboo forests, you feel something here. Something sacred. This city has witnessed emperors rise and fall, monks meditate for decades, and traditions survive centuries. Yet, in the middle of modern Japan, Kyoto stands like a memory that refuses to fade. Today, I'm not just exploring a city, I'm stepping into a story, one that has been written for over 1,000 years. And as the morning light spreads across Kyoto, I begin my journey, one step at a time, letting the city unfold like an ancient poem. Slowly, deeply, beautifully. Arashiyama. A name that sounds like a breath of wind. And that's exactly what it feels like here. The moment I step inside the bamboo grove, the world outside disappears. The air becomes cooler. The light turns green. The towering bamboo stalks rise above me like guardians of another world. When the wind moves through them, they don't just sway, they whisper. Walking through this forest feels like walking through a living cathedral. No concrete, no crowds, no noise. Just nature. Pure and ancient. And it's easy to understand why the Japanese believe that nature holds spiritual energy. Here, every rustle, every beam of filtered light, every quiet pathway feels alive. But if you want to feel the forest's magic, come early, before the tourists. That's when Arashiyama becomes a different world. A world that feels like it belongs only to you. Kyoto has over 1,600 temples, each with its own story, its own soul. Some shine like jewels, and some hide in quiet corners, but Kinkaku-Ji, the golden pavilion, that one feels like magic. This temple isn't just beautiful. It's symbolic. A reminder that beauty can shine even through centuries of war, fire, and rebuilding. And then there are quieter temples, places where monks sweep the grounds every morning. Where wooden floors creak softly, and where incense fills the air with a scent older than memory. In Kyoto, spirituality isn't something you observe, it's something you feel. Maybe it's the echo of footsteps on stone, maybe it's the stillness of the ponds, or maybe it's the silence that seems to speak. Walking into Gion is like stepping into a perfectly preserved memory. Narrow wooden houses line the streets. Stone paths glow under warm lantern light. And the entire district feels suspended between yesterday and today. This is Kyoto's cultural heart, the birthplace of geisha tradition. Here, every window, every lantern, every sliding wooden door tells a story. The architecture isn't just old. It's alive. And then you see her, a Gaiko, Kyoto's traditional geisha, moving gracefully, silently, beautifully. Not a performer for tourists, but a guardian of an ancient art. As the evening deepens, Gion becomes even more magical. Lanterns glow. Tea houses light up. And a soft hush falls over the district. It's a reminder that some traditions don't need to be modernized, they just need to be preserved. Traveling through Kyoto means tasting Kyoto. Because here, food isn't just food, it's art, philosophy, and tradition on a plate. Matcha isn't simply prepared. It's performed. Every movement precise, deliberate, respectful. From the quiet elegance of tea houses, I dive into the liveliness of Nishiki Market, the kitchen of Kyoto. The smells hit you first: grilled fish, steaming ramen, soft mochi, yakitori sizzling on charcoal. Kyoto's cuisine is simple but soulful. Fresh. Seasonal. Balanced. Every bite tells a story of the land, the climate, and the generations who preserved these recipes. And honestly, nothing tastes like this anywhere else in the world. Kyoto is full of life. Yet wrapped in silence, a silence that doesn't feel empty, it feels sacred. In Zen gardens, stones and moss create landscapes that reflect the universe. In temples, monks walk with quiet. When you sit beside a koi pond or under a maple tree, time dissolves. Minutes stretch. Thoughts soften. And in this silence, you learn something important, that peace isn't found, it's felt. As night falls, Kyoto glows differently, lanterns flicker on wooden walls, bridges shine over quiet rivers, and the entire city turns into a living painting. The nights in Kyoto feel gentle. Not loud, not rushed. People walk slowly. Streets shimmer with soft reflections after rain. This is when Kyoto shows its most romantic side, mystical, elegant, timeless. As my journey comes to an end, I realize something: Kyoto doesn't overwhelm you, it transforms you. It teaches you to slow down, to appreciate silence, to see beauty in things that are simple, humble, and honest. I came here as a traveler, but I'm leaving with something more, memories carved in stillness. Thank you for walking through Kyoto with me. Until our next journey.